Your liver. Most people don't think about it until something goes wrong. But your liver is like a 24-hour detox factory, blood filter, and fat manager all in one. Yet over time, poor diet, sugar overload, processed foods, and stress quietly slow down its function, like sludge building up in a once sparkling river. But here's the good news. The liver has one of the most extraordinary powers of regeneration in the human body. Even when up to 70% of it is damaged, it can rebuild itself if given the right nutrients, rest, and circulation. That means you don't need expensive detox kits or fasting gimmicks. Real, whole foods, rich in natural compounds your liver understands, can trigger that self-repair process. Today, let's explore how you can awaken your liver's hidden ability to clean itself, restore energy, and turn back your body's biological clock, starting with what's already sitting in your kitchen. The hidden role of the liver beyond detox. When most people hear detox, they imagine lemon juice cleanses or expensive supplements. But the truth is, your liver doesn't need help detoxing in the trendy sense. It needs support in doing its natural job efficiently. This organ is responsible for more than 500 vital tasks every single day: filtering blood, breaking down fat, regulating hormones, balancing blood sugar, and converting nutrients into energy. Here's what actually happens. Every time you eat, your liver filters out toxins, metabolizes medications, and neutralizes harmful substances like alcohol or pesticides. It also transforms fats and carbohydrates into usable energy. But when your lifestyle involves too much sugar, refined carbs, processed oils, and too little hydration or rest, the liver cells, called hepatocytes, start accumulating fat droplets. This buildup, known as fatty liver, slows its performance, much like a clogged air filter in a car engine. Now, imagine years of this slowdown. Instead of flushing toxins efficiently, the liver becomes overworked, storing more fat and producing fewer antioxidants. As a result, inflammation increases throughout the body. Seniors often feel this as joint stiffness, poor digestion, or mental fog, not realizing that their liver's natural flow has been disrupted. But here's where the miracle begins. The liver has an almost magical ability to regenerate itself through cellular repair, a process that starts when you reduce inflammation and give your body specific nutrients. Certain compounds like chlorophyll, polyphenols, and sulfur-based amino acids literally mop up the molecular waste that accumulates from stress and poor diet. Think of it as a janitorial team that comes in at night, cleaning up cellular trash so your organs can function like new in the morning. Studies have shown that when liver-supportive foods like garlic, turmeric, and cruciferous vegetables are introduced consistently, the liver's antioxidant defenses rise, detox enzymes activate, and fatty deposits shrink. This isn't magic, it's biochemistry. You're not cleansing your liver, you're empowering it to do what it was designed to do. And that's the most misunderstood part. True liver care isn't about purging, it's about restoration. Giving the liver rest through balanced meals, hydration, and nutrient-rich foods is the real detox. Once you stop overloading it, your energy stabilizes, inflammation decreases, and your metabolism starts to hum again. You'll notice this in small but powerful ways: clearer skin, sharper focus, and even improved mood. Because when your liver runs smoothly, your hormones balance better, your blood sugar stays steady, and your brain receives cleaner, oxygen-rich blood. It's like upgrading from an old, sluggish computer to a brand new system that runs seamlessly.
The regeneration foods, nature's true liver therapy. Now that you understand how the liver works, let's talk about what really fuels its repair. You don't need exotic supplements or costly liver flush drinks. The most potent liver-healing foods are often the simplest, and they work by supporting the liver's two natural detox phases. Phase 1, breaking down toxins, and Phase 2, binding and eliminating them safely.
1. Garlic and onions, the sulfur powerhouses. Garlic isn't just heart-friendly, it's liver-friendly too. Both garlic and onions are loaded with sulfur compounds like allicin and alliin, which help your liver activate detoxifying enzymes. These enzymes neutralize heavy metals, pesticides, and drug residues. Just one clove of garlic a day can increase glutathione production, the body's master antioxidant, boosting the liver's ability to filter toxins. For seniors, this means better protection against oxidative stress, a root cause of cellular aging. It's like giving your liver a stronger security system, ensuring invaders are stopped before they cause real harm. 2. Cruciferous vegetables, the natural shield. Broccoli, cabbage, kale, and Brussels sprouts contain compounds like sulforaphane and indole-3-carbinol, which act as phase 2 activators. These chemicals instruct the liver to break down harmful estrogens and chemical pollutants. A 2020 study in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism showed that adults who ate a cup of cruciferous vegetables daily had significantly better liver enzyme profiles, an indicator of improved detox performance. So, the next time you steam broccoli, think of it as giving your liver a tune-up. Especially for aging adults, this translates into less abdominal bloating, more stable digestion, and even reduced joint inflammation. 3. Beets and carrots, the cleansing roots. Few people realize how powerful these colorful roots are for liver repair. Beets contain betaine, which protects the liver from oxidative damage and helps process fats more efficiently. Carrots, rich in carotenoids and vitamin A, assist in restoring damaged liver tissues. Together, they reduce the accumulation of fat inside the liver and improve bile flow, the natural way your body expels toxins. When you juice beets or add shredded carrots to salads, you're not just eating veggies, you're improving the way your liver cleans your blood and supports every cell in your body.
4. Green tea, the antioxidant infusion. One of the most underrated tools for liver health is green tea. It's rich in catechins, especially ECGC, which enhances fat metabolism and reduces inflammation in liver tissue. Research published in Hepatology International found that green tea drinkers had up to 50% lower risk of developing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. A simple cup of green tea in the morning doesn't just energize you, it triggers your liver's repair mode, supporting both detox and fat regulation. It's a daily ritual that can keep your internal systems young and efficient.
5. Turmeric, the golden healer. If there's one spice that deserves a permanent place in your kitchen, it's turmeric. Curcumin, its active compound, has potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that stimulate bile flow, protect liver cells from toxins, and even encourage regeneration. A study in phytotherapy research demonstrated that curcumin supplementation improved liver enzyme levels in patients with fatty liver within just 8 weeks. Adding turmeric to soups, lentils, or milk is an ancient yet scientifically proven way to enhance liver health naturally. It's not a trend, it's timeless medicine.
When you combine these foods consistently, say garlic in your stir-fry, beets in your salad, and green tea in your morning routine, you begin to notice subtle but lasting transformations. The dull fatigue after meals fades, morning energy returns, your complexion brightens, and deep inside, your liver cells are literally regenerating, repairing the small injuries caused by years of overwork. But remember, food alone isn't enough. The liver thrives on rhythm. Regular meals, proper hydration, gentle movement, and restful sleep. Each of these factors gives the organ the downtime it needs to complete its daily cycle of filtration, repair, and renewal.
The hidden cleanup code, how your liver rejuvenates through cellular repair. Most people think liver healing happens only through food or medicine. But there's something far more powerful that often goes unnoticed: your body's built-in housekeeping system called autophagy. It's a biological process that literally means self-eating,
And though it sounds strange, it's one of nature's most intelligent mechanisms. Autophagy is how your body breaks down and recycles old, damaged cells, including the worn-out ones in your liver, and replaces them with fresh, healthy ones. Think of it like a renovation team that clears out old furniture before redesigning your living room. Without this cleanup, toxins build up, cellular machinery clogs, and the liver's efficiency starts to fade. What's fascinating is that this process isn't controlled by supplements or detox drinks. It's controlled by lifestyle rhythms: when you sleep, how you eat, and how long your body gets to rest between meals. During periods of low insulin, like short fasting windows, light meals, or even brief naps, your body activates AMPK, an enzyme that signals your cells to start repairing themselves. This is when the liver begins its most critical work, clearing damaged mitochondria, burning stored fat, and restoring balance to your metabolism. Now imagine how this plays out in daily life. For seniors who often struggle with sluggish metabolism or morning fatigue, giving the body these small windows of rest, even something as simple as not eating for 3 hours before bed or taking a short midday nap, can trigger waves of cellular renewal. This isn't theory. Studies published in Cell Metabolism and Nature Reviews Molecular Cell Biology show that short rest periods and intermittent fasting activate autophagy pathways in the liver, improving insulin sensitivity and reducing inflammation markers. You see, your liver never truly sleeps. It's constantly filtering and regenerating, but it performs its deep cleaning only when you do. During deep sleep or even short micro-rests, the parasympathetic nervous system takes control, slowing your heart rate, relaxing your blood vessels, and diverting energy toward internal repair. That's when autophagy peaks. The same rest that refreshes your brain also gives your liver the quiet hours it needs to rebuild. Think of your liver as a tireless worker who's been doing overtime for years. When you pause, even briefly, it finally has the space to clean its desk, organize files, and throw out the junk. This is why chronic stress and sleep deprivation are such silent enemies of liver health. They keep your body in a constant fight or flight mode, flooding it with cortisol and adrenaline, two hormones that block regeneration. So when you skip rest, you're not just losing sleep, you're denying your liver its cleanup shift. Now let's talk about a concept that's becoming revolutionary in the field of aging: micro-rest. Researchers from the University of Helsinki and Stanford University have found that even 10 to 20-minute naps can reset autonomic balance, reduce inflammatory cytokines, and trigger mild autophagy, enough to clean up oxidative waste that builds up through the day. In other words, a quick nap isn't laziness, it's cellular hygiene. For seniors who often wake up early or experience fragmented sleep, these short rest cycles can be the difference between chronic fatigue and lasting vitality. Pair this with proper hydration, light evening meals, and anti-inflammatory foods, and you have the perfect storm for regeneration. Your liver thrives when you allow it rhythm: small cycles of work and rest, eating and fasting, movement and stillness. You may have noticed that after a peaceful afternoon nap or a light early dinner, your digestion feels smoother, your mood calmer, and your skin clearer. That's not your imagination. It's your liver talking. It's thanking you for letting it breathe. Autophagy and micro-rest together build an environment where the liver can eliminate cellular debris, rebuild new tissue, and even reverse mild fatty liver changes. And here's something profound. These same cellular cleanup processes are linked to longevity. A Harvard study on centenarians found that those who naturally practice light eating patterns, restful midday breaks, and consistent sleep schedules had higher activation of genes responsible for autophagy and liver enzyme balance. They weren't chasing trends. They were simply living in harmony with how the human body evolved to function: periods of nourishment followed by rest. So while most people look for shortcuts in detox teas or 3-day cleanses, the real answer lies in restoring your body's daily rhythm. A balanced plate, short pauses of rest, and a calm nervous system. That's how your liver cleans itself. This is the hidden cleanup code your body has always had. You just need to give it permission to run.
The mind-liver connection, how emotions shape your inner health. Here's a truth few people talk about. Your liver doesn't only process food, it processes emotion. In traditional medicine systems like Chinese and Ayurvedic healing, the liver is considered the seat of emotional balance. Modern science is now catching up, revealing how chronic stress, anger, or anxiety directly alter the liver's biochemistry. When you feel prolonged stress, your adrenal glands release cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. Cortisol tells your liver to release glucose into the blood for quick energy, a survival response meant for emergencies. But when that stress is constant, the liver keeps dumping glucose, your blood sugar spikes, and over time this contributes to insulin resistance and fatty liver. Emotions literally change how your liver functions. A 2022 study in Frontiers in Endocrinology found that individuals with higher perceived stress had significantly higher liver enzyme levels, independent of their diet. That means your mental state alone can impact how well your liver performs its detox duties. This might explain why people under chronic tension feel bloated, foggy, or fatigued, even if they're eating well. Their body is stuck in a biochemical traffic jam. But there's hope. The same mind that creates stress can also reverse it. When you calm the nervous system through deep breathing, gratitude, laughter, or even gentle walking, you shift your body from fight or flight to rest and digest. This parasympathetic mode improves blood flow to the liver, enhances nutrient delivery, and encourages bioflow. It's the biological equivalent of moving from a crowded city street to a peaceful countryside road. Your inner traffic starts flowing again. One of the most powerful tools for this emotional liver connection is mindful breathing. When you take slow, deep breaths, your diaphragm gently massages the liver beneath your rib cage, stimulating circulation and aiding detoxification. For seniors, this simple technique can be a game changer. Even 5 minutes a day of mindful breathing, inhale deeply for 4 seconds, exhale for 6, can reduce cortisol, improve liver enzyme balance, and enhance mental clarity. Another overlooked factor is gratitude. Research in psychosomatic medicine has shown that individuals who practice daily gratitude journaling have 23% lower inflammatory markers. Gratitude literally lowers inflammation. When you reflect on positive moments, your vagus nerve activates, calming the entire body, improving digestion, and indirectly supporting your liver's workload. This is why cultures around the world emphasize peaceful mealtime rituals, saying grace, eating slowly, or sharing food with loved ones. It's not superstition. It's science disguised as tradition. When you eat in a calm, emotional state, your liver and digestive system synchronize, releasing enzymes more effectively, absorbing nutrients better, and processing fats with ease. The emotional liver link also explains why emotional clutter can sometimes manifest physically. People who carry long-term resentment, guilt, or frustration often show higher levels of oxidative stress. These emotions generate excess adrenaline and cortisol, burdening the liver. Learning to let go through prayer, reflection, nature walks, or meditation can lighten that invisible load. And for seniors who've lived through decades of life's ups and downs, this might be the most healing advice of all. The liver doesn't just clean your blood, It reflects your peace of mind. Every time you forgive, laugh, or breathe deeply, you're literally lightening your internal chemistry. You're turning off the toxic tap that stress keeps turning on. So yes, your diet repairs your liver physically, but your thoughts, your emotions, and your peace of mind repair it energetically and hormonally. The two are inseparable.
The age-proof secret hidden inside you. If there's one message to take away from all of this, it's that your liver doesn't need a miracle. It just needs you to stop interrupting its miracles. Every single day, it's filtering 2 quarts of blood, neutralizing toxins, converting nutrients, and quietly regenerating itself while you live your life. But when you align your lifestyle, your meals, rest, emotions, and sleep with its natural rhythm, something remarkable happens. Your body begins to rejuvenate from the inside out. Picture this. Within a few weeks of supporting your liver with real foods, short naps, and calm evenings, you wake up lighter. The fog in your mind lifts. Your skin glows. Even your digestion feels smoother. That's not vanity. That's vitality returning. It's your cells celebrating the restoration of balance. You see, true detox isn't about removing something. It's about restoring the harmony your body was designed for. Garlic and greens feed your liver cells. Short naps activate cleanup mode. Calm breathing reduces hormonal noise, and gratitude switches on healing chemistry. When all these elements work together, the liver doesn't just repair, it transforms. The beauty of this process is that it's timeless. You don't need to be young to experience regeneration. The liver doesn't care how many birthdays you've had. It only responds to what you give it today. Even in your 70s or 80s, every act of nourishment, every moment of rest, every breath of peace helps it rebuild. Imagine your liver as the silent conductor of your orchestra of health. When it plays smoothly, everything from your brain to your joints to your skin falls into rhythm. But when it's overwhelmed, the music turns into noise. All you have to do is tune it back, gently, day by day. So the next time someone tells you they're doing a 3-day cleanse, you can smile and say, "My body cleans itself daily." Because you now know the truth. Liver healing isn't an external act, it's an internal awakening. Feed it wisely, rest it often, calm your mind, and you'll discover that your liver isn't just detoxing, it's guiding your whole body toward renewal, longevity, and graceful aging. Your age is just a number, but the way your liver feels, that's the true measure of your youth. And it's never too late to start listening to it again.